Welcome back to your yoga practice. My name is Dita, and today we're gonna do a slower yoga flow practice. This is good to give us some times to connect really our breath with the movement and just really feeling the opening of every single cells of our body. Okay, so whenever you're ready, grab your mat and we're gonna start straight away. Let's finding your comfortable seat. Okay, either it could be on the heels or just a simple cross-leg position here, resting the hands to the knees and just allowing the crown of the head to reach towards the ceiling. So think about lengthening to your spine first and just close your eyes here for a second. Allowing yourself to arrive for this practice. And then feeling as you lengthen that spine, taking that slow, deep inhale from the nose. Slowly release everything out through the mouth. Let's do that one more time. Slow, deep inhale. And then let go through the exhale. Creating any intentions for this practice. Or any affirmation that you would like to have for this practice. And then open up your eyes, bring the hands together to the heart center. On the next inhale, we're gonna circle the arms all the way up and overhead. Reach the rib cage away from the hips, maybe look up. And then exhale, bring the hands down to your heart center. Release the hand by your side, and then we're gonna make our way to lay on your back. So just lay down on your back, finding a comfortable pose, bending the knees, reaching it towards to the chest, and give your knees a hug, kind of rock it from side to side here. Feeling as you drop the whole entire spine to the ground. Allowing everything to relax and long. Drop the arms to the side like a T. Take a deep inhale here. And then exhale, we're going to drop both knees over to the left side. Maybe turning your head over to the right. Very nice, gentle supine twist. And then inhale, bring the knees back to the center. As you exhale, drop the knees over to your left side. You can keeping your gaze towards the ceiling or turning your gaze towards the left shoulder. And then bring everything back to the center. Gosh, Lila. That's, yeah, she liked to surprise me during the practice. So from here, we're gonna reach your forehead towards the knee. Hugging the core in, you can also hug the knee to the chest. Grab the opposite elbow if that's available for you. And just trying your best to lift the shoulder blades off the ground. Engaging the core a lot, just waking up through your core here. Taking a few more breaths in and out. Nice, slowly release. This time we're gonna rock ourselves back and forward. Give me the space, please, Lila. And then finding your way straight into downward facing dog here. So hand about shoulder distance, tucking the toes under. Exhale, press the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. So really, if this is your first downward dog during the day, feel free to paddle up your dog. That means by bending one knee to the other. Or you can also bend both knees, reaching the back, the hips all the way up and back, melting the chest towards your thigh. Maybe rolling that armpit slightly in, facing towards one another. And whenever you're ready, you can start to drop the heels down towards the ground. Yeah, if you run off down dog to plank, inhale, roll forward here into plank. stacking the shoulder over the wrist. And then as you bend into the knee, press the hips back into your downward facing dog on the exhale. Twice more just like that, inhaling, rolling down into your plank. And exhale, hips high and back, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, rolling into your plank. And then this time, we're going to drop the knees down, drop the hips all the way back into your child pose. So as you ground into your heels here, continue to walk the fingertips forward towards your front of the mat, creating more space in between your ribs. Good. And then come up into tabletop again. Inhale. Keeping the hips over the knee. Exhale, drop the ribs down, reach the heart forwards. Inhale, we're going to round your back. Good. And this time as you exhale, we're going to walk the hand towards the corner of the mat, keeping that hips over the knee. And then option here to rest the forehead and the nose down into a little puppy pose. Allowing the chest to open, feeling that opening of your heart. Taking another inhale here. And then exhale, come back to your tabletop again. Now we're gonna come into the shoulder. So as you inhale, reach the right hands up. Exhale, slide the right hand underneath your left. Drop the right ears, right shoulder down. Okay, now option to keep the left hand in front of your face. Continue to roll that left shoulder over the right. Or you can also walk the left fingertips over your head a little bit towards the right side. So you're going to feel the stretch around the shoulder and the opening also of your chest. Good. And then this time we will bring the left hand back in front of your face. Okay. You can stay twisting here or come up into your first balancing pose. If you want to up for that, tuck the right toes under and then extend the left legs up. God, you can stay right here or begin to float the left leg up towards the ceiling. Try to stay light on the right shoulder. It's very easy to fall back in this pose if you're not used to this. And then slowly release the left knee down. Good. Pressing to the left hand. Inhale. Come up into that reverse twist again. Right hands up. Exhale, release the right hands down. Good. Now from here, we're going to extend the left leg back. Find a kickstand towards your right side. Right, drop the back heels down. Push the hips forward towards the right knee. Turn and roll the torso to the left as you reach the left hands up to the ceiling. Finding length all the way from the left heels to the left fingertips. And then releasing both hands down. Beautiful, guys. Now we're going to do on the other side. Inhale, reach the left hands up first. Exhale, thread the needle underneath your right armpit. Drop the left ear, left shoulder down. Good. Continue to roll the right shoulder over the left. Feeling the stretch. Or option here to walk the right fingertips above your head. So just kind of walk it forward towards the front of the mat. Peeking underneath your right armpit. Nice. Now we're going to bring the right hand back in front of the face for a little balancing pose here. So tucking the left toe under first and then extend the right legs back. On the next inhale, begin to lift the right legs up high towards the ceiling. Good. Staying light on the left shoulder as you engage your core here. And then slowly release the right knee down. Nice. Plant the right hand down. Press all the way up. Counter twist one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Release. the left hand down. Nice. Now extend the right legs back, finding a kickstand with the left shin to the left side. Press the hips forward as you roll the torso to the right side. Reaching the right hands up here for a little supported side plank. Finding that long line energy from the right heels all the way to the right fingertips. Feeling the stretch on your right side body. And then release as you exhale. Hands down to your mat. Beautiful. Let's press the hips up and back into downward facing dog again. Take a deep inhale here. And then long exhale, let it go. Good, let's bend your knee, look forward. Step to the center of the mat, to the right side. Step the left foot to the center of the mat. Bend the knee, sink the hip down into your Malasana yogi squat. So feeling the opening of your inner thigh here as you press the elbow towards the knee and the knee press back towards the elbow. Take another few inhale, and then as you exhale, release the fingertips down, press the hips all the way up into your Uttanasana forward fold. Soften through the knees, grab the opposite elbow, and just release the weight of your upper body down towards the ground, allowing the gravity really do the job. And maybe turning the torso slightly from side to side. Make sure there is no tension around your shoulder, around your neck. Take a couple more breaths there. Feeling the stretch on your hamstring as well. You can always keep the knees micro bend every time you fold. And then slowly release the fingertips back to the center. Inhale, let's just come halfway, lift into Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, return to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back, reaching the heart forward. Now bring the left hand in front of your face, put a little bend into the left knee. And then as you exhale, rotate the torso to the right, reaching the right hands up. Taking another twist here. Good. Maybe finding a half bind, reaching the right hand behind your back. Roll the right shoulder, open up a little bit more. Slowly release down. Now we're going to do on the other side. So right hand in front of your face. Put a little bend into the knee on your right knee. And then as you turn the torso to the right side, reaching your right hands up to the ceiling. Good. Take another inhale here. Exhale, maybe finding your half bind. Left hand behind your back. And then focusing on rolling, opening up the chest a little bit more. Exhale, release both hand down. Good. Soften to the knee. Roll slowly all the way into standing. And then reach both hands together in front of your heart center. Samastiti. Let's make a trip to the front of the mat. Adjust your clothing if you need to. Alright, so from here we're gonna do few rounds of sun salute here. Release the hand by your side. As you inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, forward fold into Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands down, step back into plank. Lower all the way down. Reach the toes back, inhale, build the chest up and back, cobra. Exhale, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Take about 2 breaths here, deep inhale, deep exhale. Deep inhale, bring your feet together. Deep exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop, front of the space. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Come up all the way into standing. Knees can be micro bend. Exhale, hands together to the heart. Second round, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, feel free to step back or hop back into your chaturanga. Inhale, press into cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together, stay high on the tippy toes, bend your knee, look forward, step or hop. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Come up all the way into standing. Reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. This time, bend the knees, sink the hip down, coming up into your chair pose first. So set your hips a little bit lower as you try to hug the tailbone inside. So there is no butt sticking here. I want you to pull the tailbone in as you engage the core inside towards your spine. Take another inhaling here. Exhale, forward fold. Come halfway up. Good. Now float the right legs up and back. Bend into the left knee, reach back with the right toe, finding your lunge here. Allowing the hip to sink down. At the same time, maintaining the left knee over the heel. Take another inhale here. Then as you exhale, allowing the right knee to find the ground. Keep the right hand down. Inhale. Exhale. Twist to the left, reaching the left hands up. Nice. Bring the left hand down. Press the hips back into your half split. Straight the left leg out. Left heel's grounded. Right toes pointing up to the ceiling. Feel free to stay here or bowing down on the exhale towards the left leg. Good. Rebend the knee, look forward. Okay. This time we're going to pick up the right knee off the ground. All right. Plant the right hand down and then take the same twist here to your left side, except that now we lift the left knee off the mat, reaching the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Good. Release both hands down, step back into downward facing dog. Inhaling here into your plank. Take a little vinyasa, a chaturanga. Inhale up to your cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Few rounds of breath here. Feeling as you lengthen to that spine, reaching the chest back towards the thigh. Let's bring the feet together again. Stay high on your heels, bend your knee, look forward, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up into standing, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, chair pose, bend the knee. Sink the hip down. Exhale, forward fold. Come halfway up, inhale. This time float the left leg all the way up. And then reach back with the left foot, finding your lunge first. So keeping the back heels high. As you bend into the right knee, stacking it right over the right heels. Allowing the hips to sink down, but finding the connection between the core here. Take another inhale. And this time we're gonna release the left knee down. Little easy twist to the right side. Turn the torso to the right. Shoot the right fingertips up to the ceiling. Allowing that hip to sink down a little bit more. And then exhale, both hands down. Press the hips back, straight the right legs out. Exhale, forward fold, half split. Or the Hanumanasana. Good, look forward. We're gonna rebend the right knee again. This time tuck the back toes under. Now you're gonna lift the left knee off the ground. Plant the left hand down as you twist again to the right side for your easy twist. Release both hand down, step back, downward facing dog. Nice, drop the knees down. Walk the knees towards the center of the mat, cross the ankle, and sit on your butt cheek. Good. So a little bit of sitting balance here. So finding a balance on your sit bone, right? We want to grab behind the knee and then lean back a little bit without allowing the chest to collapse. So reach the chest forward as you keep your back straight. A little tippy toes towards the back of the mat. Engage the core and then float one leg at a time. And then two, you can point your toes or flex the ankle. Just a little bit of core exercise here. So you can have your hand float to the side. If this is too much, you can support your hand behind you. All right, wherever you are, 3 slow crunches here. Inhale, lowering halfway down. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, pick it up. Nice. Cross the ankle again. This time finding your way back into downward facing dog. Let's bring the feet together. Float the right legs up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee to the nose. Round your back. Inhale, kick back one more time. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Nice. Bend the right knee, finding this rounded lunge. Exhale, press the hips back this time into your pyramid stretch. Both legs straight here. Inhale, lower down again into your rounded lunge. Look forward. Exhale, press the hips back one more time. Come halfway up with a flat back. Nice. So trying your best here to work on bringing that right hip backward, left hips a little bit forward. But at the same time, you want to keep that left heels high, okay? If this distance is too far, you can slide the left toe forward a little bit more. This is also another great place to place a block underneath your left hand. Otherwise, plant the left hand down to your mat. Right hand to the right hip. Turning the torso to the right side again and reach the right hands up to the ceiling. Take another in-breath. Exhale, release both hands down. Step back into downward facing dog. On the other side, inhale, left legs up. Exhale, knee to your nose, rounding your back. Inhale, reach back. Exhale this time, step it forward. Finding a rounded lunge, keeping the back heels high, still on the hip. Exhale here, press the hips back as you straight both legs out. Inhale, rebend again the left knee, rounded lunge. Exhale, hips back. Last one, inhale, rebend again, your right, left knee. And then this time, press the hips back one more time. Plant the right hand down, come halfway up with a flat back. Good, continue to work on bringing that left hips back a little bit more. Maybe slide the right toes a little bit forward, but keeping the right toes high. Whenever you're ready, begin to turn the torso to your left side and then reaching the left hands up towards the ceiling. Take another inhale here. Exhale, release both hands down. Step back into your downward facing dog. Good. Bring the feet together, right legs up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Drop the back heels down. This time come up into your warrior two. Good. So stay nice and low with the right hip. Open up through the chest. Nice. Now reach the right hands up. Good. Left hand to the right ribs. Reverse your warrior. Really feel the stretching on your right side body. Exhale this time. Side angle pose, releasing the right hand in front of the right foot. Left hands up and maybe over, finding a long line energy from your left fingertips to your left heel. Look down to your mat. From here, stepping back, downward facing dog. Other side, left legs up. Exhale, step it forward. Drop the back heels down. Come up into your warrior two. Stay nice and low with the hip. Lift the left hands up. Right hand to the left ribs and then stretch back into your reverse warrior. Lowering the left hand down into your side angle pose, reaching the right hands up, maybe over, and then release both hands down. Good. Step back into downward facing dog. Release the knees down and take a little child pose here. Nice. Slowly roll back to sit. Sit this time. We're gonna stretch a little bit of the toes, right? Taking all the 10 toes under. You're just gonna sit on your heels here. Inhale, open up the arms like a T. Good. And then finding a crisscross, left hand over the right, finding a little bind here for eagle arms bind. And on the next inhale, lift the shoulder, lift the elbow as high as the shoulder. If this is not available for you, you can also grab the opposite elbow. All right, and just leave the elbow not higher than the shoulder. If you get your arms and hands bind, see if you can press the arms, the hands away from your face a little bit more, feeling the stretch behind you, back in between the shoulder blade. Good. Take another inhale and exhale, release. Open up the arms. Let's do on the other side. Right hand over the left, finding a bind or grab the opposite shoulder. And then we're gonna lift the elbow as high as the shoulder. And as you inhale here. Exhale, if you have the hands up, reaching it slightly away from the face. So it's double stretch. You'll feel the stretch around your upper back and also your toes. And then slowly release down. All right. Release the toes down, come up into tabletop, and then just give a little tap into your top of the foot. Now sit on your heel. Start to lean back, pick up the knees off the ground. So now we're gonna stretch the ankle. You can always support your hand back, or if you find a balance, you can start to reach the hand towards the knee just for a breath or two. And then slowly release down. Ooh, feel that. And we're gonna bring the hip bone to the center of the mat. Extend both legs out. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Paschimottanasana here. So this time it's gonna be a quick, slower flow. Allowing yourself to do a little bit of exercise, but as well as opening up through your body. And then slowly release back to the center. Find your way down into your mat again. Good. From here, I like to take this supine twist, reaching the right knee into the chest. Give a little roll to the ankle to one direction. And then roll it to the other side. Drop the right hand down to the side, and then we're going to bring the right knee over to your left side. One of my favorite supine twists ever. Twisting is so good for your spine. It keeps it nourished. And then release back to the center. Whoops, I hope you don't hear that my belly is growling. It's almost dinner time. Reaching the left knee into the chest. Give a little circle, rolling the ankle to one direction, and then roll it to the opposite side. Whenever you feel enough on this side, release the left hand down, and let's bring the left knee over to your right side. And then reach everything back to the center. Let's take a very little or a mini Shavasana here. Or if you have more time, you can ask yourself what else is missing before you eventually rest on your Shavasana. Otherwise, just let everything heavy down towards the earth, allowing yourself to be supported fully and completely by the ground. Relaxing your jaw. Make sure your tongue is not pressing to the roof of the mouth. And just allowing yourself to be really heavy. You can pause the video if you wish to take your Shavasana a little bit longer. Or every time you're ready to close the practice, finding your comfortable seat. Just taking some time here to observe how you feel physically and emotionally. I hope this mini practice will give you a little bit of energy, keep you energized, a little recharge to your body, mind and soul. Let's bring the hands together to the heart. Namaste everyone. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you again next time.